because I'm the Josh, and I'm awesome.
Everybody has a story to tell you. Everybody wants a piece of me tonight. Everybody has a story to tell tonight.
Hello, Josh fans, and welcome to episode 5 of The Josh Says. This week, we're going to go over last week's Destination X pay-per-view, and we're going to cover this tonight's Money in the Bank pay-per-view. This past Sunday, TNA, or Impact, if you want to refer to it, held their Destination X pay-per-view, an all X-Division pay-per-view. This was headlined by AJ Styles taking on Christopher Daniels. AJ Styles did pick up the win. I was hoping for Daniels, but it wasn't a bad match. Outside of Abyss and a certain fat-ass Samoan named Joe, the pay-per-view did hold to an all X-Division feel. I'm sorry, but Samoa Joe is still too big to be an X-Division wrestler. Kazarian, thankfully, did put him in his place by defeating him. Brian Kendrick also did defeat Abyss to win back the X-Division title for the X-Division. Afterwards, Oliver Morlow came out, and the X-Division came out to defend. The new number 1 contender for the X-Division Championship is Alex Shelley, who won it in a 4-way Ultimate X matchup by defeating Robbie E., a Zack Ryder ripoff, Shannon Moore, and I don't even remember who the other person was. Probably didn't matter anyway. He would then devote his win to Chris Sabin, who came out to congratulate him. Eric Young and Shark Boy made a special appearance to defeat Generation Me, who are now no longer with the company. That was to be their last match. Rob Van Dam and Jerry Lynn had a decent match, though not as good as I expected it to be. Van Dam got the win over Lynn. Pretty hardcore and brutal in some instances. The leg drop over the chair was a nice touch. Austin Aries called out all of us who were watching Destination X on free preview, saying we were not real wrestling fans. Whatever. He would win a 4-way match for a contract with TNA by defeating Loki, Jack Evans, and I don't know, some weird-looking Carlito dude from the Philippines or something. Didn't matter. It was a phenomenal match, though, probably the best on the entire show. Overall, I would say Destination X was a very good pay-per-view, and I look forward to seeing what they do next. Tonight, from Chicago, Illinois, WWE presents Money in the Bank, headlined by 2 World Championship matches, Christian taking on Randy Orton in a special claused match that if Randy Orton gets disqualified or there is a bad call by the referee, Christian is immediately awarded the title. From what I understand, this is supposed to be Christian's last shot. I don't know for sure because I don't watch SmackDown because of Randy Orton. I see Christian winning, but we'll get more into that in a bit. Also, we have CM Punk, who is on his way out the door of the company, fighting John Cena, otherwise known as the New York Yankees, for the WWE Championship. By the way, hi Colt Cabana. We also have the 2 Money in the Bank matches, which the pay-per-view is named for. On Raw's end, we have The Miz, Alex Riley, Rey Mysterio, Alberto Del Rio, Kofi Kingston, Evan Bourne, Jack Swagger, and R-Truth. On the SmackDown end, we have Sheamus, Wade Barrett, Kane, Justin Gabriel, Heath Slater, Sin Cara, Daniel Bryan, and Cody Rhodes. We also have a Divas title match between the promiscuous STD queen Kelly Kelly taking on Brie Bella, or is it Nikki Bella? It's one of the Bellas, doesn't really matter, for the Divas Championship. Either way, the match is going to suck unless some boobs pop out. We also have the Big Show taking on Mark Henry to perhaps cap off the feud they've had going on. It's been a really interesting put together as far as I'm concerned. I like what they've done with the two of them, and the two of them do have a great deal of chemistry. Now to get on to the predictions. I think Mark Henry is going to beat Big Show. Then again, Big Show could end up getting the win because Mark Henry has been going over him. I'm kind of tossed on this one, but I think I'm going to go with Mark Henry. The Divas title match, I don't see any winners. Not the fans, not anybody. Like I said, unless some boobs pop out, it doesn't matter. Then we go on to the Money in the Bank matches. I see a lot of possibilities between these. On Raw's end, I'm really leaning towards either Alex Riley or Alberto Del Rio. Alex Riley, because he's had such huge momentum. He's got, newspaper articles, internet articles, interviews, everything going on about him right now. They've been giving him the push of the gods. Another possibility is perhaps Miz, which might be a nice little recapture for him. There's a lot of possibilities, a lot of factors here, but in the end, I think I'm going to go with Alex Riley. Then again, this could all depend on how the world title match pans out for Raw. But for the most part, I'm thinking Riley. On SmackDown's end, I pray to God it's not fucking Sin Cara. I swear to God, if Sin Cara wins this match, I'm never, ever, ever watching SmackDown again. I know I'm already not anyway, but still, it'd be fucking ridiculous. Seriously. Hopefully, though, I see maybe Sheamus or a Rhodes picking up the win. I'd love to see Daniel Bryan or Wade Barrett, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be Sheamus. Rhodes, though, would be a nice added edge. Then the world title matches. I see a lot of possible scenarios between both of these. But what I'm leaning towards the most is Christian is going to get the belt. He is going to beat Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship. Whether it be because Orton's disqualified or there's a bad call from the ref, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Christian's going to win and then more than likely lose the title immediately afterwards to the Money in the Bank winner. However, I see a similar possibility on Raw. I see Punk winning and losing the title to the Money in the Bank winner. Another possibility I see is CM Punk defeating John Cena because Vince McMahon screws Cena. Vince McMahon gives Punk the win, Punk signs the contract, and John Cena is fired. Or Punk refuses to sign the contract afterwards, screwing over Vince and John Cena at the same time, just for the Money in the Bank winner to come out and save the day. There are so many possibilities here. But I do see both world titles changing hands at least once, possibly twice. And that's what I've got for you for Money in the Bank. Unless anything else is added last minute, this covers about it all. So, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Excuse me, my name is Wade Barra, and this has been a KA production. So don't even try to come after me, John Cena, because I got a voiceover gig now. I'm Wade Barra, and I approve this message.
John Cena.